Hi everybody, my name is Craig and this is my January book haul video, and today I'm going to show you the books I brought this month, and there's quite a few and I shouldn't have brought so many books, but what can you do? So here they are. This is Haruki Murakami's The Strange Library. I have read this already. It's a short novel and it's about the narrator who goes to borrow some books on a topic he was thinking about as he's walking home, and he finds himself stuck in a strange library. Quite a good read and well worth it, as always with Murakami. Next I have The Final Empire, the first book in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson, and I've heard so many good things about Brandon Sanderson. I'm really looking forward to finally reading one of his novels. Next is All the Birds Singing by Evie Wyld. This is a book I looked at last year, I think it came out, and I really wanted to read it. I've been waiting for it to come out in paperback and I'm looking forward to reading this. Next I have E. Lockhart's The Disruptable History of Frankie Lauder Banks, and last year I read We Were Liars. We Were Liars last year, and it was really good, and I saw this in the shop and I really wanted to have a read of more of her stuff. This is about Frankie and her from age 14 to 16, and she goes from being an A-grade student to a criminal mastermind in that time. Sounded interesting and fun, so I've got that to read. Next I have The Adventures of Cavalier and Clay by Michael Chambon, and I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I've tried one of his books before, which is the Yiddish Policeman's Club or Union, sorry, and I wasn't really able to get into it, so I'm hoping that I can get into this book and really get into Michael Chambon, because I really want to, so hopefully this will be the book that gets me there. Next I have Maggie Cassidy by Jack Kerouac, and I read On the Road, I think not last year, the year before, and I really enjoyed it, and I've been meaning to read more of Jack Kerouac, and I just haven't got around to it, but this one was on sale on Book Depository, so I got it and looking forward to reading more. I believe this is about more about his teenage years, and I'm looking forward to reading that as well. I also have The Subterraneans by Jack Kerouac as well, and I got this at a bookstore in the city. It was on sale as well, $10, which is quite good for here in Australia, so I picked up this one as well, and I'm looking forward to reading both of these Jack Kerouac books. I also have Retribution Falls by Chris Wooding, which is the first book in the Ketty J series, and I'm really looking forward to reading this as well. A lot of people have commented on how good this series is, which has really perked my interest, and I'm looking forward to getting into this as well. Stephen King's Mr. Mercedes. I've been wanting to read this for a while since it came out, and it's finally out in paperback. I believe this is a bit of a different story for him. It involves a police detective, and I'm looking forward to this, and I believe there's a sequel coming out this year or beginning of next year, so that should be interesting as well. Next is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin L.A. Sayans. Not sure how you pronounce that last name, but I've heard a lot of good things about this. This is a YA book, and as you can see, it's won quite of numerous awards, so I'll hopefully get to this one soon. It shouldn't take long to read. It's quite easy, so I'll probably read this one soon. I also went into the city to visit friends and for lunch, and I have this bad habit of looking up to see if there's bookshops anywhere where I'm going, and there just happened to be a bookshop near where they live, so we went there and I got 3 books, because you can't go to a bookshop and not buy books. I have The Double Blind by Chris Bohalen, and I haven't read any of his books for a while. I read quite a few of his quite a while ago now, and I really enjoyed them, and I'm looking forward to reading his books again. His books usually have some sort of moral dilemma in it, which are quite good, and this one sounds quite good as well. It's about Laurel, who gets assaulted when she's younger, and then she happens to know this guy, and he passes away, and he finds something that may link to her assault years and years ago, and it sounded quite good, so I picked this one up. I picked up Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I have never read any of his books, so this is where I'm going to start. Hopefully it's a good starting point, and I look forward to reading his work. He is quite well known and everybody quite likes him, so I'm hoping I can join that club too. And the last book I got for the month, and the last book I got at the bookshop there, is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I quite like this cover. I've been looking for a cover of this book to buy it so I could read it, and I'm looking forward to reading this, as it is quite noticed as one of the most disturbing books written, and I'm hoping to see what it's like very soon. That's all the books I brought in January. If you've read any of the books, let me know what you thought of them, and any other questions, please write down in the comments. I love to hear from everybody, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.